Boom, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Life as a Chad YouTube channel. I thank all of you for being here, wherever you may be, and of course, however you may be listening. I may hit a few topics in this video, definitely going to hit one. I recently took a trip to the left coast, California, baby, California. And I was absolutely appalled by what I saw. Literally in places where pretty expensive to live, areas that are supposed to be considered nice is now total shit. It is unbearably bad. You have mass homelessness, and the crazy thing about it is, if you just take one slight look into it, you'll find that the worst spot that it is in, this destruction, is in the liberal run counties and cities. In the areas that are suburban, and because if you're not aware of this, like most places, the suburban areas tend to be 50-50, but lean conservative. The rural areas tend to be conservative, and the cities tend to be liberal. Now, you go to these suburban areas that have a pretty big populace, but are suburban nonetheless, that are conservative leaning, and you don't have this same shit problem. And it's a travesty to see in these other areas the shit problem. I look around and I just I often ask myself, how do these people not see the issues here? And it's not even necessarily that they don't see the issues, rather it's their solutions or their answers to the problems that they see are wildly, vastly incoherent. See, when I see mass homelessness, I see a breaking down of morals, of the underlying foundation of that area. I see total incompetence and just downright confusion. And you take a step further and, you go, well, the reason that this is a problem is, well, these people get hooked on drugs, and okay, we can go down that line. And okay, well, it's almost encouraged by this area to be homeless because they allow them to live in these mass encampments. And when I say mass encampments, I mean mass encampments. Okay, we're talking like literal enclaves of not just like one or two or three people, of hundreds of homeless people in any given spot in some of the nicer areas. So you just know that it's being encouraged. It's one of those places where needles are being given to these people, where people, I believe in charity, I do, but to a certain extent, I'm not sure how charitable it is to give someone money when you know they're going to go shoot it into their veins. I'm not sure how charitable it is. Now, I also recently saw a video basically documenting homeless people, and one of the guys, it had like 1 million views, was a former actor, and his life took one or two missteps and things like that. And I understand that. And I'm not even saying that a good portion are not those examples, because they might be, okay? But at some point, you have to have people be accountable and have them have the audacity and self-preservation to get themselves out of the rut that they are in. But I would even take it a step further and say that this is happening because you really do have more homelessness, not just in the cities, but just in general than ever, because more people than ever before are just dropping out. They are refusing to participate in society. And that's a problem. When you have a massive amount of people who are so disheartened by their role in society that they turn to drugs or alcoholism or whatever, or it could, sometimes it's not even drugs and alcohol. Sometimes it's just they just say fuck it and turn away from the current status. That's a problem. And we currently live in a society where people are so fearful of stating defined roles, purpose. That's why I always say when I do videos for men advice, I guess, masculine advice, I always say you have to find your purpose. But the reality is that it's harder now than ever before, especially if you're a man, to find your purpose. And then women out here are just walking around and they have no clue what to do with themselves because they no longer have a defined role. Are they supposed to be sex objects? Are they not? Are they, they're equal, yet they still, sell their bodies every chance they can get. They still use their bodies and the fact that they're a woman at any turn they can get in order to basically receive some advantage. But we're supposed to be equal. And so you have all these women walking around fucking dazed and confused. Dazed and confused for so long. And men have no purpose. And so you're not really surprised when you see this massive homelessness. Because people are saying, fuck it. They're saying, fuck it. And it's a travesty to see. I believe it's good to be an optimistic person. I try and be an optimistic person whenever I can. But I really kind of fall in the Pat Buchanan camp here, where I think we are in, and Paul Joseph Watson, if you will, where we are in a state of managed decline. The West is in a state of managed decline. It's just slowly declining. It's slowly veering off, and you can find pockets and of because even in a fire, you can find, even in the worst situations, there can be some positive outcomes, some things that emerge that end up being positive, both for humans and just society at large. So you can find pockets of success stories in the West right now, because human nature is part of it is finding a way to emerge even when things are as difficult as they have ever been. So you can find some success stories. I'm not saying on an individual level. I'm just saying literally, if you look out, you can find some points that you go, that's good that has emerged, or that's good that that's emerged also. But by and large, this is a country of moralists, confused, manipulatable, purposeless people. California shithole, total shithole. I don't know how these people in this state stand it. That's why people are leaving in droves, because this place is a shithole. Shithole. It's a 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 shithole. California is a shithole. California is a shithole. California is a shithole. Total shithole. So listen, folks, like I said, I try and be positive. I'm not sure what it's hard for me at the moment to see the path towards something great emerging. The only thing that I can see possibly emerging is out of this confused, purposeless, lacking purpose, and manipulatable society, is a segment of the population like myself who goes, no, that's all garbage. That's all garbage. This is the answer right here. We've known it for the last 1,000 years. Christianity, family, finding purpose, things like that. That's the solution. Patriotism, that's the solution right there. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you've been to the state of California recently, let me know what you guys think of this shithole that I visited. I'd be curious to see how many people disagree. I mean, if a lot of people from California end up watching this, I guarantee they're going to say, no, it's not a shithole. It's nice. It's nice. And I don't, you're just willfully ignorant if you think that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out. Subscribing makes you feel real good. Subscribing makes you feel good. At the very least, like, comment, share. I already said that. And I will see you guys next time. DBAP, don't be a pussy willow, and facts or feelings, because your feelings just don't matter. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.